It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
The action has already started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most...
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Casemiro, Rafinha, Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. That's tidy. That is lovely. Bruno Guimaraes, Lucas Paqueta, Pau Kubasi gets it clear. Lucas Paqueta, and here's Neymar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Over to the left. So what can they make of this? Pedri. Oyarzabal played out to the left flank. Nico Williams. Oh, that's nice. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here's Nico Williams. Bruno Guimaraes, Vinicius Junior, Bruno Guimaraes, Santos, Bruno Guimaraes, applies the finish! It's wide, but only just.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Pau Kubasi played over towards the opposite flank. Casemiro, Bruno Guimaraes, Casemiro, and it's Neymar. Santos picks it up now. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, good spread. That has been cut short. Marquinhos. Santos. Gabriel. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. That's a little off target. Rafinha. Marquinhos. Danilo. Casemiro. Marquinhos. Aim forwards. Cucurella gets over and intercepts. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Eric Garcia. Moved on forwards. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Gabriel. And it's played forward. Brazil have reclaimed it. Gabriel. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Nico Williams. He is through here. Fabian Ruiz. Danger averted for now. Kubasi. Back into the middle. That's good play. Pedri. Oh, it's a mighty effort! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rodri. Llorente. Marquinhos gets it away. Danilo. Casemiro. That's really well manoeuvred. It'll be a throw-in. Llorente. Yamal. Oh, nice touch. Fabian Ruiz. Williams. Real chance! Casemiro clears it away. Cucurella. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodri. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Marquinhos.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Raya, long ball by the goalkeeper. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel shifted upfield. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Clearly not happy with that. Santos. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo gently done. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzabal! Santos. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodri. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's really well manoeuvred. Nico Williams, played out wide. Out to the right. Llorente. Rodri. And here's Yamal. And it's played in here. Nice control. Yamal played back in. Can he spark a counter here? Marquinhos. Rafinha. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Played into space out wide. Vinicius Junior. Very nicely done. There are a few waiting for it. And here's Neymar. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Rodri. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel shifted upfield. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Gabriel. Casemiro. Santos. Brazil getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Strong running down that left flank. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Oyarzábal spread out to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. Time to deliver. That has been knocked clear. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Rodri. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Rodri forwards and with intent. Santos. Gabriel. Moved on forwards. Rodri. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. Nico Williams. That's very neat. Can he get onto this? Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Spain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes. Chance here to counter. And he's managed to get free. Oyarzábal. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz plays it in. Williams. Shapes to shoot! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Neymar. Neymar played out to the left flank. That's a good run down the left. Hoisted in. And it's hoisted clear. Cucurella aim forwards. Rodri. And it's played forward. Santos makes the interception. Llorente. And here's Yamal, delivered in. And that was very necessary. Rodri takes the shot! There was plenty of power on that. Nice physical challenge. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Cucurella, backward it goes. And across it goes. Ruiz has a goal! Over to the left. Lucas Paqueta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Marquinhos. Oh, can he get onto this? Cucurella gets across to intercept that. Pedri. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Lucas Paqueta. Cucurella cuts out the pass. And here's Neymar. He's away. Neymar closing in on goal. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. It's anyone's ball now. Al-Kubasi forwards and with intent. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Yamal looks to the other side. Nico Williams. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Pedri. Gabriel wins the duel this time. Danilo. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Rafinha. Now it's Neymar. Oh, perfectly measured that. Bruno Guimaraes. Fabian Ruiz shifted upfield. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia aim forwards. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz spread out to the left. Nico Will. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Brazil, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Oh, easy pickings there. Vinicius Junior. Oh, red, nice interception. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Yamal. And here's Yamal. Oh, delicate chip through. Bruno Guimaraes trying to keep this in. Santos. Gabriel. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta. Long ball upfield. Cucurella, gently done. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Rodri. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Proves too strong. Yamal. Driving forward. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Over to the left. Cucurella. Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes moved on forwards. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's neat. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. And that's a good ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vinicius Junior. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Can he deliver? Great defending, strong and determined. Lucas Paqueta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Gabriel. Casemiro. Gabriel. Santos.
If they're happy keeping possession, fair enough, Peter, but it isn't going to help them pose much of a threat by keeping it there.
Marquinhos. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodri. And it's played forward. And here's Nico Williams. Oh, played through for the wide man. Overhit and out of play. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Marquinhos. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Neymar. Rodri wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Fabian Ruiz, gently done. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Rafinha. Danilo. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha. And here's Neymar. Oh, great chance. There's the shot. That's really well manoeuvred. Fabian Ruiz shifted upfield. Rodri. Kubasi. Llorente. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta shifted upfield. Cucurella, gently done. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Oyarzabal. It's a loose. Goes to finish! Neymar. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri, he's the guilty party there. Santos. And here's Vinicius Junior. Eric Garcia with the clearance. Rafinha plays it short. Looking to go deep. Eric Garcia attempts a clearance. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Danilo. Danilo with the cross. Deftly away. Rafinha. And here's Neymar. Neymar played out towards the right wing. Danilo with the cross. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Eric Garcia chooses to go cross-field. Pedri. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. Neymar. Calmly anticipates. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Neymar. It's a great ball. Shot, surely! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Lucas Paqueta. Lovely bit of skill. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Oh, sweet feet. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Rodri. Rodri forwards and with intent. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Casemiro. And the half-time whistle goes. Decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
Spain. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the pass is intercepted. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Santos. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rafinha! Oh, it's come loose. Looking for a decent ball in. Eric Garcia can get it clear. Yamal. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Llorente. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Yamal! That has been knocked clear. And he's there to get it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Pedri. Cucurella. Rafinha. Danilo. Brazil to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Played out to the right. Now it's Rafinha. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal moved on forwards. Well, played right into his path. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Neymar. The ball is loose and the chase is on. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Play for a throw. Yamal. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Santos. Oh, he's found support out wide. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now who's going to be first to this? Llorente herring after the ball here. And now the breakaway. He has found the way through. Showing good feet. Llorente. Lovely feet. That's an excellent interception. Vinicius Junior. Danilo. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Danilo. Rafinha showing good feet. So who's he picking out? He's in a good position here. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha. Great work on the overlap. Can he finish? No, he's missed it.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
That's really well manoeuvred. Some good work on the right flank here. Yamal. Oyarzabal. And here's Nico Williams. Nico Williams goes steaming forward. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Yamal. Llorente. Now it's Oya. He's having a shot! Vinicius Junior. Al-Kubasi cuts it out. Cucurella. Kubasi. And it's played forward. He's found a way through. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Rodri. And it's Neymar. And here's Rafinha. Neymar played out towards the right wing. Out to the right. Very nicely done. And here's Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes caresses it through. Oh, what a climb! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Fabian Ruiz. Mikel Oyarzabal. Lucas Paqueta. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lucas Paqueta. Vinicius Junior. Neymar played out to the left flank. Takes a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. Lucas Paqueta, too strong for his opponent there. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta, that's an imaginative pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lucas Paqueta. Out towards the flank. Looking here to chip it through. Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. Now it's Oyarzabal. Williams. Cucurella. Oh, such a clever touch.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Neymar. Rafinha. Played into the middle. He's dealt with that well. Kubasi. Pedri. Cucurella. Ambitious ball here. And it's hoisted clear. They've played it short. Cross goes in there. Marquinhos gets it away. Here comes another cross. Vinicius Junior gets good distance on it. Cucurella. Rodri. Cucurella. Williams. Williams' cross. Out to the left it goes. Played it again. Gabriel, and he goes cross-field. Pedri. And here's Nico Williams. Lucas Paqueta. Neymar played out to the left flank. He's free. It's Santos! It's really well cleared. Cucurella. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goal-mouth action.
Oyarzabal. Gabriel is there, and he can get that clear. keeper's dealt with that. Gets it away. Pedri. Rodri. There will be a throw-in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Llorente. Rodri. Rodri, played out towards the right wing. Fabian Ruiz. Now here's the delivery. He can get that clear. Good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Neymar. Neymar knocks it out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. A chance to play it in. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Mikel Oyarzabal. Cucurella. Pedri. Pedri forwards and with intent. And that is as far as they're going to go. Played towards the other side. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. And the keeper's got it again. Marquinhos. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha looks to get on the end of this. Bruno Guimaraes. Spread out to the left. Santos could try cutting inside. Climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Pedri. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cross from Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. And he cuts out the supply. Mikel Oyarzabal. Can he latch on to this? Cucurella. That looks a good cross. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Danilo gently done.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now this could be a chance. And here's Nico Williams. Over to the left. Pedri. Rodri. Goes for the shot! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rodri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Caught offside that time. Muscular approach does pay off here. Nico Williams. Well-timed, excellent interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior shifted upfield. Llorente. Santos cuts it out. Tries a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Oyarzabal certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Succumbs to the pressure. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Yamal. Santos does really well to win the ball there. Vinicius Junior. Out towards the flank. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. That looks a good ball through. Well read, and the danger is averted.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Fabian Ruiz. Llorente making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Santos aim forwards. And they can counter here. And here's Rafinha. Oh, that's nice. Tries a deft little ball. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Moved on forwards. Yamal. Llorente. That has been cut short. Gabriel, gently done. Santos. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. So who's he picking out? It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself. They'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Marquinhos. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's played forward. Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzabal. Llorente. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes looking to get on the end of this. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Neymar. And the ball's come loose here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Oyarzabal. And Oyarzabal! Keeper's done ever so well.
Oyarzabal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Eric Garcia gets across to intercept that. Williams. Oyarzabal. And the shot! Just off target. Has a go!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Fabian Ruiz, and he decides to cross it. And he's there to clear it.
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Eric Garcia. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Ball's played through. Time to deliver. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Up he goes! Couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Rafinha goes short. That's very neat. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Raya sends that a long way. Comes out and deals with it.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. Brazil keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Vinicius Junior. Spread out to the left. Nice control. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that is asking for trouble. In again. That's going to go a long way. Gabriel. Santos. Driving on, a real charge here. Lovely bit of skill.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Played into space. He is just caressing the ball. Cucurella. Out to the left it goes. Cross to the back post.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Santos chips it through.
Brazil really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Eric Garcia. Rodri.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
He's shifting through the gears here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cucurella looking to hit the byline here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Danilo carries the ball down the right. Danilo, that's a delicate pass.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Cucurella thinks one through. Nico Williams in acres of space out wide. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Vinicius Junior. Rodri cuts out the pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Nico Williams. Pedri done delicately. Oh, it's come loose.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lucas Paqueta over to the left. Now it's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Into the last 5 minutes. They get a throw in. And he's managed to gift it back.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Williams! Oh, yes, it's there! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Spain take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Bruno Guimaraes. It's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. He's in plenty of space here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Eric Garcia. Spain, moments now away from seeing this one out. It's a throw-in. Pedri, oh, good spread. In by Llorente. Cleared without complication. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. And he's straight offside.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Pedri, no, again there's no way through. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Eric Garcia looks to the other side. Cucurella. Cucurella goes on a charge down the left. Nico Williams. And he's managed to get free. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Spain nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Santos. Gabriel, forwards and with intent. Danilo.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Neymar played out to the left flank. And it's Neymar. Oh, Red, nice interception. And he thumps it clear. Nico Williams. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Pedri shifted upfield. Calmly anticipates. And it's Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Rodri. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Can he latch on to this? Fabian Ruiz. That's not going far. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Marquinhos. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. Fabian Ruiz. And it's gone back to the keeper. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Could move up a gear here. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta, aim forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And back to the goalkeeper. Rodri. Yamal. Llorente. Eric Garcia. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And time is up. Spain have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.